Hi everyone, good evening. Okay, this session actually part 3. So you need to review the previous session and the session before it. So let's start. But I think it's not necessary. At part 1, we created the business card. And in the second session, we created the live snippet inside the design document and connected it to online form. And in this session, we will create a QR code with the dynamic form. So when the end user submit a form, a new QR code will be generated. And also we want to add a button to the profile page. So let's start. At the beginning, here we are talking about TreeShade. TreeShade actually a free extension. You can install totally free extension for Adobe Creative Cloud, especially Adobe InDesign and Adobe Bridge. And by the way, Adobe Bridge is free. You don't need to subscribe, just make an Adobe account and you will be able to install Adobe Bridge. After installing TreeShade from Adobe Exchange website, here you will have a menu, TreeShade menu, and the software will ask you after installing. The software will ask you to install, create a new folder and select as root folder for all your project, project output and editing location. Inside the root folder, TreeShade will create this folder, workshop, and within this folder put your project as you want in hierarchy way and edit them inside workshop, because there are beside workshop output folders. Like here you can select the file in design document file and go to beds to see automatically output separated files of the batch. Each file be JPG or PNG, as you can set in the preference. When you save a document, they will be exported here to this the same relative path, but inside beds folder. So you will have beds, workshop, testing, test I, and here we have folder have the same name as the document. If you change the document name here, like its name business card, when you change the name and go to beds again, you will see that the folder automatically changed to match the document name. If you move the document from place to place, the change will be reflected. Here we have versions because any file, not only in design document, accept to be checked in to a new version. So here you will have list of versions. Here you have PDF file for each version. When you update the document version, automatically InDesign will export PDF associated with that version. And here you have trash, also with the same related path, any file. If you go to where you will find here. But moving to trash must be through this command, TreeShade, to go there. Here, TS underscore sort created automatically when you drag and drop this command, TreeShade TS sort. This help in sorting where we have of the business card. Okay. Here make at first name, then email, then website. Execute the if you open and the right that you where you hear you, which means the file name without any part bracket. If you have square, it will be on any flag start with TS underscore after that. So anyway, fully live snippet and the query it's placed in all and inside the queries the same paths document and each further image for the badge preview the badge and at the same location its location to open try double opening the image, opened, to Adobe InDesign, open. So if we go here, see, see, page, you can uh, an overview where that live snippet used. The same thing for any link. Like if placed in some from many years where that photo using this OS in Finder you can open three at once if you click on the name. Bridge, there is no method like that. Here, if I click here, the inner folders. And also, if they opened, you couldn't see the files. I want this feature so you can, for all paths used, you need to browse like this, your files. Okay, let's go back. Then, okay. To assign, so you can this text file to open the online form. Here, and also the content, the live snippet. And user can modify to update the design remotely. Here, file, we have dynamic content, file requested, it's already opened. We have this TreeShade code. It's TS tag. No, not this. this start of another tag here. Okay, then here we have the type, a place, text, the text file. If you have to write URL instead of place, like if you have image, if you want to preview an image, the employee HTML file, the link, separated URL. You can use this URL, your local server, take this as a placeholder. Okay, add activity, ignore T and add uh, employee HTML. No, let's copy and paste here. So let's copy in. Let's write from scratch to know how to write it. Have TS at the beginning, dash TS at the end. Relative path, to the file or the file multiple files. But here we want to place the URL of the portrait. Write the relative path dot slash, because beside the index.html we have folder called data. We have portrait, and you can use here in any location dynamic way, like in subfolders here, the regular expression at any part, and also you can find at the beginning of main.js file the Node.js server that you need to run. The server in the root folder directly after creating it, and so let's write here dot at the end. It enables the extension, and it will work. Instead of a blank, you need to write a retrieved file content, so that doesn't distinguish the file type, and place the content. Or there are also port QR output. You have also function to execute function. What a message you what it's called in.js file developed over a few years. The recent 1,500 lines of code and free. And also you can send email using you can create queue to send WhatsApp message. Let's go back to our file index, and now that is done, let's save the online form. Close. Now we have a photo here at top. What we can do also, let's update the file here. Let's make QR. We can generate QR code. ChatGPT. Template file for Let's copy, and here inside data or outside as you want, file that line form. It has TS tags to be executed. TS tag not only in HTML file in the project. Text, any name you want, produce. Let's add TS underscore. It's a TreeShade to make functions for the file. A file displaying columns in the okay, it's open. Same tags that we use. So let's copy anyone. And here so here website, company name. So I think we don't have, so let's ignore the photo, portrait, and instead of place we need, okay, that's it. Now that have the input, the right input, but we need to export HTML, so you can request online place in the document at the beginning or at the end. Right, I think at the end, because if you add at the beginning, maybe there the corrupt the vcap. It's right, ts tag for out, and here we need place or URL. We need to write the relative path to the SV data. So data, and right here qr dot svg. You can name the file as you want, not necessarily qr. Let's save. to submit. The online. Here you will not find, it's hidden. Now let's click update. Data, you the form submitted will send a request to InDesign document, to InDesign to open the document, update and check in and preview. If the PDF file previewed here in your computer end user, the online form will be looking for the document to be exported. Let's open here. We didn't, but you will have it has no preview here. Now hide the QR from previewing on the, so the end user no concern of it will so add at the end here TS underscore HDN hidden. Here what you need to modify in the produce QR file, named qr.svg, not TS underscore hidden. So just add regular expression in output, just to determine if there is QR, then if you just write dot plus. So if there is no hidden not exist, we need the extension, the flag TS underscore hidden. I think that's it. Let's try and test. So and see if submitting the form more and now let's load the online form again. It's important because we modified the content. Let's click update. Here we have underscore plus. So what we can do, instead of plus, asterisk. We may have or not have extract because the document is updating. Always when the PDF previewed here, you need to go back to workshop because it's for output. To warn you not to edit the location line here. Okay, now let's delete the QR file again and let's load. Update. Also we so and at first maybe we need a placeholder. For hidden.spg. No need to be complex. Let's move to trash. What we need else? We need inside the profile. Let's generate a okay document. You can assign exporting to the export set. Here I have a preset called no bleed. Let's save again. And okay. This label assigned automatically. Sometimes you need to click F5 to refresh. So preview. And inside the profile. We don't. So let's ask ChatGPT. Uh, and uh, for okay, and here inside index.html, let's put here we need the ts tag to place the URL of the SVG. SVG content directly. I'm not sure if that will work or not. It's QR dot SVG plus to, and let's save the QR. Oh, good. So the SVG can be placed directly as text file. But it modified the photo again because we modified GPT where the preview for the image photo. Let's copy any TS tag and inside source attribute because it's not live directly. Here we want the URL of the file and right. Okay, that's it. Okay, good. Image and in the online form you can update the content, upload a new photo and update the content, and the code will be and the profile page, and also for the InDesign. Okay. Thank you for watching and don't hesitate to ask any question. Software totally free from Exchange. Search in exchange.adobe.com in Creative Cloud page. TreeShade. I have developed this software over 10 years of developing and very free and open source. And it's used for auto-generating and content management. It has local server on your computer to host dynamic web page and also to build content remotely in form. So the end users, like your collaborators, your customers, marketing team, can fill the content to generate new design or update current design automatically, remotely through Adobe software in your computer. So updated and closed. And through the local server on your computer will be